What's up, Saltyville? It's your boy Salty, and today I'm just going to be talking to you about what is happening within the game, what's happening within my game, and just talking about different things. So, first, what we're going to start out with is I've been trying out a new thing with this Relentless set. I've been looking at how it can give you more than 18% of an extra turn if it procs. And also so I'm gonna test it out on Berserker. Of course, I got to get better crit rate for him, but I like his layout. So it attacks one enemy, fills this champion's turn rate about 30%. If this attack is a critical hit, so that's obviously to get more turns, and he's a easily farmable character. Attacks one enemy, grants an extra turn if this enemy is killed. So obviously, if you kill an enemy with this attack, you're gonna get an extra turn regardless. And then on top of that, it could proc the 18% to be able to get another extra turn. And then usually after it uses havoc and it kills someone, it usually just goes straight into sweep. That's what it usually does. So then it attacks all enemies 2 times, will ignore 20% of this defense. Now you see I haven't really booked him up to where he should be, but I'm gonna be grinding out to be able to get him and use him as his own book. And as you can see, I haven't like 6-starred him, so I'm still working on who I want to 6-star because recently they just told us that the 1.2 update is going to be coming out, which is going to have like the Ultra Nightmare, Platinum Arena, more storage for artifacts and champions, and then they're going to be tuning up and down champions. And I don't know. I haven't seen a list. So I don't really want to like go into like. I heard they're like messing with counterattacks. So like I don't even want to do nothing with Skull Crusher yet until I get the full guide on like what they're doing and what they're tuning up. And I know they've been tuning it up because when I went to Clan Boss, I usually get around 1.2 to 1.5 million a key on a Clan Boss normal. And then when I went to play it yesterday, I couldn't even get above like 500k. So no, my Kale usually gets 1 point in the 1 millions of damage, and then yesterday I couldn't even get him above 500k of damage. So like I was low. I'm like, what the heck? And then today all of a sudden I'm getting 2.8 million a key, and I really didn't do nothing else. I really didn't do nothing but just play like I normally do. So they're tuning something. I don't know what they tuning or how it's affecting certain stuff, but it's affecting something. And whatever they're doing, they're testing stuff out. And I think I felt it yesterday because my Kale was not hitting hard at all yesterday, and then today he's hitting like a truck. As you can see, my Kale on his upgrade, I finally got an amulet with some crit damage, even though it's a green. It's an uncommon 4-star. Still, some crit damage is finally there because I have my crit rate at 105%, which I can get rid of about 5% of it, but I gotta find the right artifact to do so. And then finally, when I get this up to 25%, it's gonna add. It should finally be at like 106 or something percent of crit damage, so that'll help me out a lot. But I still haven't even got a banner. You see, I'm grinding this spider, and I get nothing for the people I'm using. Nothing at all. When it comes to dwarves, I probably got some. Yeah, when it comes to the dwarves, I think I'm gonna be set. If I find an early game dwarf, but I'm building my team, I'm using Kale. I still haven't like fully like upgraded Apothecary's gear, which I should, but I don't want to yet because I feel like I can get some better gear for him. Like these 4-stars are not gonna cut it for long. I think I told you this. I want HP percentage, not defense percentage. I just told you what I'm doing with Berserker, Executioner. I'm using lifesteal in defense. I've actually seen a little bit of a little bit of a difference. His power level is not as high as what it was when I had certain stuff on, but it's gonna get there. Skull Crown. I'm liking her, but I don't have like good lifesteal, so I'm trying to just make her like just a quick glass cannon, which she works out when she's with Apothecary or someone. Black Knight, if they somehow did something with Black Knight, because he could be a total cool character, but And I don't have like his stuff. But other than that, like he's a HP character, right? He's an HP character, but nothing about him says HP. Attacks one enemy, places a provoke debuff for one turn if this attack is critical. I mean, okay, so you want to build HP and defense because you want to. If you provoke people, they're gonna be attacking you. Okay. Places a 15% continuous heal buff and a 30% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. I mean, that's cool, but he's not really doing nothing to where he's debuffing something. He's just healing me. So at that time, attacks all enemies. Damage increase according to the amount of HP this champion has lost. So he has to like lose HP, lose health in order to hit harder. Which, with his ability, he's not really helping because he's healing himself, so it's not really helping at all. And then if you have this, places an unkillable buff on this champion for 1 turn. If incoming damage increases 30% max HP in 1 attack. That's a lot of attacks for like a lot of bosses in this game. So he's like his skill kit doesn't match up with each other at all. So like I've been debating on whether I want to feed him or not, and like I don't even know. I want to work on Pendulous One and I want to work on Jatan. It's just that I don't know. And then Skullcrown, I heard a lot of good things about Skullcrown, but with what they're about to do to counterattack, I don't know. And then the rest of these, I'm really just like waiting right now. I'm really just trying to collect as much gear as I can, and I'm waiting because with this new patch that's coming out, it's going to be affecting some champions, and I don't know which champions it's going to affect, and I'm not really grinding the brutal campaign for stuff right now because when the Ultra Library stuff comes out, I want to be able to do it, so I want to be able to have at least 2 champions that I can take through strongly, and that's why I'm trying to get my Kale stronger and farm some dragon to get some more lifesteal. You know, I think the way you guys should farm, how I farm, especially if you can't like farm like the crazy amounts, like what way down here to get 4-6, 4-6, 4-6. Like if you could only get up to stage 19, there's no reason that you should be doing stage 19. You should be doing stage, what is it, 4 to 6? You should be doing stage 13 because your chances are literally the same because you're 4 to 6 star with the same chances, and I guarantee you stage 19 costs more energy. So if you have stage 13 to 19 open and you can't get to 20 yet, you should be doing stage 13. You should even be doing stage 19. So that's how I do it up here. I got to get a 4 to 5 star, I only like farm stage 10. And I got that down to about a minute 30. And then, let's see, who am I using? So, yeah, so I got that down to a minute 30. And what I'm using is, my Kale is my hard hitter, which I need to be able to get him hitting harder with his crit damage. So I need to find some more crit damage, or somehow I need to learn how to get the crit without having to use a crit set. So, and that'd be fine. Or I could use a crit set and find them crit sets that have crit damage as their substats, which would be dope. So as you can see, it hits their Kale is obviously gonna hit pretty good. Apothecary he's just there to heal up and make people go faster. See, boosting speed, I hit that. Look how weak that was. Look, ignore defense, but only 5,000 damage. That's all I got for right now. So right now I'm working on that to be able to get that. And just to ramble and talk about certain stuff. The new patch, and they're going to be bringing along some more fusions and some more champions, so we don't know how that's going to be going. So that's just more champions and stuff to be thrown into the pool of stuff. So if you're pulling shards right now, somewhat it's a good idea, somewhat it's not. So I guarantee that another shard event is going to come up. But when it comes to this, but then when that new shard event comes up, there's going to be more champions in the pool of stuff to get. That's like going into a lake and it's just catfish. You know you're getting catfish, but once they start adding catfish, trout, minnows, frogs, turtles, all the other types of fish, you don't know what you're gonna get. You're fishing in blind. That's where RNG comes in. As you can see, what, a minute 38, and I'm still going in this. Now you see, the Black Knight is useless. I just don't have a person that debuffs anything. I have no champion that debuffs anything. I just got attackers. Apothecary, he helps out the team, of course. Kale, he hits. He'll be dead here in a sec. And look, I'll show you the outcome. So Kale, 200,000. Skull Crown, 155,000. And then this execution is supposed to be able to hit something, but he's 21,000. That's not helping me at all. What? And Black Knight hits harder than this executioner, so that's 24,000. And I think the plus is healing. He ain't healing for nothing I can't do myself with someone else. And then I don't even get an artifact. I get a spirit brew, so that's whatever. But all in all, let's go to the clan boss. I'll show you. Look, so I'm normal. I'm only on normal. So you can see right there, I'm number 6 at 4.78 million damage. And that's the team I use. And then, yeah, that's just crazy because yesterday I was not hitting no 4.7. I was hitting like, I was hitting like the warrior chest. I barely hit the warrior chest, somewhere in between there. And today I hit the night chest. It's like my third or second time hitting the night chest. And then on easy, I never get to do easy because my clan just does it. And my clan just does stuff. My arena, I'm doing pretty good on my arena. I feel like I need to get a different person. I don't really like an executioner there. I got her. And probably using the counterattack champion, but like I said, I haven't really focused on doing that because of what I've heard about the counterattack. All in all, that was a little quick update. Oh, let's see what we got here. Trash. All in all, that was a quick update on what I'm doing about how I'm preparing for the new patch and what I'm doing and hoping to be able to do and get better gear to gear up certain champions when they do come. I hope some new champions and some previous champions, like, some of them get buffed or just tunes. Like, some of them, like, some of their stats and some of their skills don't even go together. That's like oil and water. Like, some of their stats are just dumb. And then they need to fix that HP, and then all of a sudden all their stuff has nothing to do with the fact that they're an HP champion or defense champion. Has nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, the game's great. The slow grind is real. Free to play killer. If you guys would just please leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Give me some ideas of some videos, and I will literally take the time to go over and look at it and give you my opinion about the fact. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I'm going to be making another video tomorrow about what I'm doing next. Please leave it a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.